The 2024 Chicago Marathon wasn't just another race. It was a historic moment that took everyone by surprise. Women stole the spotlight this time, with Ruth Chepngetich leading the charge. She broke records that seemed untouchable, leaving the crowd stunned. This wasn't just about speed. It marked a turning point in the sport. What made it even more incredible? Chepngetich became the first woman to ever achieve this milestone. Let's take a closer look at how she achieved this incredible milestone. In the world of marathon running, something truly remarkable has just happened. We've entered a new era where women are breaking barriers once thought impossible. The latest proof came at the 2024 Chicago Marathon, where Kenyan runner Ruth Chepngetich made history. She became the first woman to finish a marathon in under 2 hours and 10 minutes, crossing the line in an incredible 2 hours, 9 minutes, and 56 seconds. To understand just how amazing this is, let's break it down. Chepngetich hit the 5-kilometer mark in just 15 minutes and passed the halfway point in 64 minutes and 16 seconds. While she slowed a bit in the second half, by mile 20, it was clear she was on track to break the world record. When she crossed the finish line, she had taken nearly 2 minutes off the previous record, set only a year ago. People couldn't believe it. What does this mean for women's marathoning? Are we seeing the natural next step in the sport? Or has something new and almost unreal happened? To get a better sense, we need to look at recent performances in the marathon world and what this time truly represents. Let's put it in perspective. Chepngetich broke the previous record held by Ethiopia's Tigst Assefa by 1 minute and 57 seconds. Assefa had set her record in 2023 at the Berlin Marathon, taking a full 2 minutes and 10 seconds off the previous world record held by Brigid Kosgei. In just 5 years, the women's marathon record has been broken 3 times, with 5 minutes and 28 seconds shaved off. This kind of rapid improvement is almost unheard of. To compare, think of Usain Bolt, the fastest man alive. He shaved 1.6% off the 100-meter world record over several races. Chepngetich's time represents a 1.5% improvement on the marathon world record, nearly matching some of the most famous records in track history. But what makes Chepngetich's run even more incredible is how quickly women have been breaking marathon records recently, and Paula Radcliffe's time of 2 hours, 15 minutes and 25 seconds stood unchallenged for 16 years. Now, in just a few years, we've seen 3 women smash that record. One of the most astonishing things about Chepngetich's Chicago performance is her overall placement. She didn't just set a world record for women. She finished 11th overall, beating all but 10 men in one of the most competitive marathons in the world. For context, when Assefa set her record in Berlin, she finished 29th overall. Radcliffe, when she set her record, finished 16th. Chepngetich's ability to compete so closely with the men makes her achievement even more impressive. Her strategy also goes against traditional marathon wisdom. Most top runners aim for a steady or even faster pace in the second half of the race. But Chepngetich is known for starting fast and slowing down later. In her 4 races in Chicago, she has averaged a slowdown of over 4 minutes in the second half, yet she's won 3 of those races. And this time, she did it historically. Even though Chepngetich had an incredible race in Chicago, it wasn't an easy year for her. Earlier, she placed 9th in the London Marathon, competing against some of the best runners in the world, like Assefa, Sifan Hassan, Helen Obiri, and Amani Beriso. This shows how deep the talent is in women's marathoning right now. It's not just about one woman dominating. There are several runners capable of breaking records on any given day. We're witnessing a special time in the sport. After the race, Chepngetich was understandably overjoyed. "This is my dream come true," she said. "I've been working hard with the world record in mind, and now I've achieved it." She dedicated her victory to her fellow Kenyan marathoner, the late Kelvin Kiptum, who had won the Chicago Marathon the previous year. "The world record has come back to Kenya," she proudly added. Chepngetich's run of 2 hours, 9 minutes and 56 seconds is more than just a fast time. It's a sign that the limits of women's marathon running are being pushed like never before. What seemed crazy just a few years ago now feels like a natural progression. Just as breaking the 2 minutes and 15 seconds barrier once seemed impossible, now breaking 2 minutes and 10 seconds feels like the next step forward. Looking ahead, it's clear that the future of women's marathon running is brighter than ever. With athletes like Chepngetich, Asefa, Hassan and Obiri leading the way, we're in a golden age of the sport. Ruth Chepngetich's historic achievement at the 2024 Chicago Marathon is not just about numbers or breaking records. It's the culmination of a journey that began in the highlands of Kenya, shaped by dedication and a fierce competitive spirit. Her marathon time of 2 hours, 9 minutes and 56 seconds has sparked global amazement. But behind this accomplishment lies a story of persistence, hard work, and humble beginnings. Born on August 8, 1994, in Kericho, Kenya, Ruth was surrounded by the natural beauty of the Rift Valley, a region known for producing many of the world's top distance runners. While the details of her formal education remain limited, her path in life quickly became centered around running. Ruth's early experiences laid the foundation for what would become a remarkable career in long-distance racing, where she began to rise in 2016. She didn't just arrive at the top by chance. With every race, from the blistering streets of Chicago to the half marathons in Istanbul, Ruth was carving out her legacy. She won the Chicago Marathon in 2021, 2022, and now 2024, proving her ability to not just break records, but dominate on the world stage. As the 2019 world champion in the marathon, and one of the fastest women ever in the half marathon, with a time of 1 hour, 4 minutes and 2 seconds, Ruth's accolades speak for themselves. But her rise is not just about winning, it's a story of resilience. She trains in Kenya's grueling high-altitude conditions, where she has honed her endurance and mental toughness. Her performances reflect not just individual success, but the broader Kenyan tradition of excellence in distance running. Ruth's career offers a glimpse into the future of marathon running, but it also reminds us of the power of hard work and belief in oneself. She stands as a testament to how far dedication can take you, from the dirt roads of Kenya to making history on the world stage. Ruth Chepngetich's journey from the highlands of Kenya to becoming a top marathon runner shows what can be achieved through hard work and dedication. Her remarkable performance at the 2024 Chicago Marathon is more than just a record. It symbolizes the bright future of women's marathon running. Ruth grew up in a region known for producing talented athletes, and her passion for running drove her to train relentlessly. Over the years, she has overcome challenges and faced tough competition, but her commitment to excellence has made her a standout athlete. Her latest victory in Chicago has not only earned her recognition, but has also inspired many. Through her achievements, Ruth is breaking barriers and changing the game for female runners everywhere. She shows that with determination and hard work, anyone can achieve their dreams. Her story is a beacon of hope for aspiring athletes and anyone with big ambitions. Ruth's journey reminds us that success isn't just about setting records, it's about pushing limits and striving for greatness. She continues to inspire the next generation of athletes, proving that with enough dedication, anything is possible. Thank you for being part of this inspiring journey. If you enjoyed this story, please like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more amazing stories. Until next time, goodbye from all of us.